Celebrating Innovation. Hello, and welcome to today's lesson on celebrating innovation. In any thriving organization, innovation doesn't just happen. It's encouraged, supported, and most importantly, celebrated. When we take time to recognize the efforts behind new ideas, we help foster a workplace culture that values creativity, risk-taking, and growth. In today's session, we'll look at practical ways to reward innovation, explore why celebrating success matters, and learn how to build a team culture where creative thinking can flourish. So let's start with how we actually recognize innovation in the workplace. Ways to recognize and reward innovation. There are plenty of ways to shine a light on great ideas and the people behind them, and they don't have to be expensive or complicated. You might send a simple email of appreciation, feature someone's innovation in a company newsletter, or run a reward initiative for standout contributions. Some organizations host motivational staff meetings or hold informal gatherings where teams can share wins and celebrate their creative breakthroughs together. The key is consistency. Regular recognition builds momentum, and over time, employees begin to see innovation not as a rare event, but as something that's part of how you work. Why recognizing innovation matters. Let's now break down why recognizing innovation is more than just a nice gesture. It has powerful effects across the whole organization. First, it increases brand awareness and boosts the company's reputation. When innovation is encouraged and celebrated, it often leads to new ideas that stand out in the market and that builds credibility inside and outside the business. Second, it encourages creative and talented team members. People with fresh ideas feel more confident to speak up when they see that innovation is genuinely valued. It helps retain talent and keeps ideas flowing. Third, it demonstrates that input has real value. When someone's contribution is recognized, it shows that their thinking isn't just heard, it matters. This builds trust and respect across the team. Fourth, it helps keep early users or participants engaged while also drawing in new interest. If a new idea is working and being acknowledged, those who first supported it feel part of the success, and others become curious to get involved too. And fifth, it spreads enthusiasm across departments, teams, and even external networks. Recognition is contagious. When one group is celebrated for innovation, it inspires others to think creatively, collaborate more, and join the momentum. For example, if a marketing team is praised for launching a unique social campaign, the design team might get inspired to experiment with more creative visuals, and even external partners may want to collaborate on fresh ideas. In short, recognition doesn't just reward individuals. It energizes the whole ecosystem around the organization. Why recognizing innovation matters. Let's now look at why involving employees in idea management isn't just a nice gesture, it's a smart move. First, it boosts engagement. When people are invited to share their ideas, they feel like they're part of something bigger. This sense of involvement builds motivation and commitment to their work. Second, it empowers them to contribute to change. Employees don't just spot problems, they often know how to solve them. Giving them a voice in decision-making makes them feel trusted and capable of driving real improvement. And third, it supports the achievement of strategic goals. When ideas come from all levels, they're often more practical and relevant. This helps the business stay aligned with its long-term direction, while also staying agile and creative. So, idea management isn't just about collecting suggestions. It's about creating a culture where people feel heard, respected, and involved in shaping the future of the organization. How to recognize and reward innovation. So, how exactly can innovation be recognized and rewarded in practice? In the next few slides, we'll explore some practical ways organizations can show appreciation for creative thinking and turn good ideas into lasting impact. 1. Give employees a reason to care. The first step in recognizing innovation effectively is giving people a reason to care in the first place. If employees don't see how innovation connects to their role, their team, or the company's success, they won't feel invested in sharing new ideas. That's why leaders need to communicate the why behind innovation clearly. What problem are we solving? What impact could a new idea have? When people see the purpose, they're more motivated to contribute. For example, if a manager explains that reducing customer complaints could help secure a major partnership suddenly, a frontline employee's idea for clearer signage at the counter feels meaningful and worth sharing. Innovation starts when people believe their ideas matter and that they're part of the bigger picture. 2. Empower employees to take action. Once people feel motivated and are encouraged to share ideas, the next step is to let them act on those ideas. Too often, employees suggest something great, but nothing happens because they're not given the resources, trust, or authority to move it forward. Empowerment means more than just saying, "Go ahead." It means giving employees the tools, time, and support they need to test or lead small innovations themselves. This might include giving them a small budget, access to decision makers, or even just the freedom to try something on a pilot basis. When people feel they have the power to make change, they take more ownership, and that's when innovation truly comes alive. 3. Don't make staff jump through hoops. Even the best ideas can get stuck if the process of sharing them is too hard. If employees have to fill out long forms, attend multiple meetings, or get 10 layers of approval, they'll stop trying. Complexity kills momentum. Instead, keep it simple. Make sure the pathway for submitting and acting on ideas is easy, fast, and transparent. That way, innovation feels achievable, not like a bureaucratic nightmare. For example, instead of requiring a full proposal for every idea, one company set up a simple Slack channel where staff could pitch a concept in 2 to 3 sentences. If an idea gained support, it moved forward without delay. The message is clear: don't create barriers. Make it easy for people to bring ideas to life. 4. Remove red tape. So, your people care. They've got ideas, but then they hit a wall of procedures. This is where many good ideas die. Long forms, slow approvals, or confusing layers of permission. Red tape drains energy and delays innovation. To keep momentum, you need to streamline. That might mean simplifying processes, reducing sign-offs, or giving small teams more freedom to test ideas quickly. For example, let a team try out a new stock display layout for one weekend instead of requiring a full proposal in 2 meetings. That kind of freedom creates real-time learning and fast results. When innovation feels accessible, not locked behind a system, more people will get involved and keep contributing. 5. Rethink competition. But removing red tape isn't enough. We also need to shift how people relate to each other. If the culture is too competitive, staff will protect their ideas instead of sharing them. They'll fear judgment, or worse, having someone else take the credit. To build real innovation, replace rivalry with collaboration, encourage shared goals, open feedback, and recognition for team wins, not just individual ones. Innovation isn't a race. It's a group effort. The more people feel safe to build on each other's ideas, the stronger the results. 6. Calm the naysayers. Even in a supportive, open culture, not everyone will be on board right away. There will always be skeptics, and that's okay. Instead of brushing them aside, bring them in early. Give them a chance to understand the why and see the process unfold. Sometimes, resistance comes from fear or past experience. A calm conversation and a bit of inclusion can turn a blocker into a quiet supporter or even an advocate over time. Innovation isn't just about bold ideas. It's also about managing people's reactions to change. 7. Ease up. After addressing resistance, now it's time to look inward at how leadership pressure can unintentionally kill innovation. When everything is urgent, controlled, and rigid, people don't feel safe to experiment. Innovation needs space. Mental space, time, and permission to slow down and think. Easing up doesn't mean being passive. It means stepping back enough to let people explore, reflect, and try things without fear of being rushed or micromanaged. Sometimes, The most valuable ideas don't come from doing more, but from having room to breathe. 8. Prioritize, preventing burnout. Closely tied to easing up is the need to prevent burnout, because no one innovates well when they're exhausted. Creative thinking requires energy, clarity, and emotional bandwidth. If people are overworked, constantly reacting to stress, they won't have anything left to offer. Supporting rest, flexible schedules, and balanced workloads isn't just about well-being. It's about sustaining long-term innovation capacity. For example, a design team that works 12-hour days might push out a quick campaign, but a rested team is more likely to explore deeper concepts that truly stand out. If innovation is a marathon, burnout is the injury that takes your best players off the field. It has to be managed early. 9. Set the example. If leaders want innovation, they have to model it themselves. It's not enough to say, be creative. Leaders need to show they're open to new ideas, willing to take smart risks, and honest about failure. When employees see their manager testing something new, asking questions, or admitting what didn't work, it creates psychological safety. It says, you can try too. Leadership behavior sets the tone. So if innovation is expected, it must also be demonstrated visibly and consistently. 10. Support well-being and growth to fuel innovation. Lastly, long-term innovation doesn't come from pressure. It comes from investment. When organizations support people's well-being and growth, they unlock fresh thinking and loyalty. Training, mentorship, mental health resources, and career pathways, all of these contribute to a healthy innovation culture. When employees feel seen, supported, and able to grow, they don't just work. They create, contribute, and commit. Innovation isn't fueled by fear. It's fueled by people who are thriving and challenged in the right way. That brings us to the end of our lesson on how to recognize and reward innovation. We've walked through 10 practical ways to support innovation, from removing red tape, calming resistance, all the way to supporting well-being and leading by example. Together, these strategies create a workplace where new ideas aren't just welcomed, but acted on and celebrated. When recognition is done right, it motivates teams, strengthens culture, and fuels real progress. So as you move forward, ask yourself, what's one small change you could make to better support innovation in your own space? Feel free to reach out if you have any questions or want to go deeper into anything we've covered. Goodbye, and see you next time.